Hello. Who are we working with today? Let's see. I think we're going to do Leo. Leo. Do. We haven't done Leo. Feeling called to do Leo. Hi, Leo. Welcome to the How to Wear a Crown Collective. I'm not close enough to you. Need to get closer. Hi. What's the How to Wear a Crown Collective? You're in it right now. If you are a returning subscriber, hi. Welcome back. If this is your first time, thanks for giving it a shot. I hope you enjoy. Leo, we're going to do a reading for you today for June 2026. Get into your energy here. We're going to do love, health, and wealth. We're going to see what's going on in all those areas for your month of June. It's going to be a good time. Sit back, relax, settle in, get your favorite beverage. That's what I'm feeling called to say to the Leos. Is relax while we do this. Don't do this while you're like doing the laundry. Don't listen to this while you're like, I don't know, giving the dog a bath or something. Just listen. Just listen. Okay. So love, we have a fresh start in love. There's been this figure that keeps popping out. This kind of archetype has been sort of popping out for a lot of people. Somebody who is guarded, greedy, holds on to a lot of things, maybe can't let things go, is what I hear. Hmm. But this could actually be you in this reading. This is showing up as an external person and on the all yeah, in all of the other readings, but I think this might be not that you're greedy, but like guarded, not trusting people very well for good reason sometimes. But conservative over resources, but wanting a fresh start. So I feel like that's who you used to be. Now you're kind of, you're just, I don't know, immovable, immovable in a lot of areas that could potentially help you feel more loved, potentially help you feel more of a lot of things. Grateful, accepting, happy, joyous, free. And because you were immovable, excuse me, Leo, I'm getting into that lazy lion vibe with you. Just want to just like take a nap in the sun on Pride Rock because I'm doing the Leo reading. Okay, but because you are immovable, that's how I want to say this with you. Immovable. You were just really like stuck in your ways kind type stuff. And now you want a fresh start. And you're gonna get one because we've had some powerful full moons that began and ended the month of May. So moving into June, you're getting that fresh start. You're getting a second chance to have more nurturing, nourishing, loving relationships and dynamics with the people around you. Hmm, cool. Did you see that for yourself? So I don't know if I don't, did you see that for yourself? Did you see that coming? And it's almost, there's an energy of the magician here that like, which normally I feel like would come out as manifesting, like you being in, like you having this power of manifestation, like creating something in your life. But I feel this showing up almost as if like people prayed this into you. Other people manifested this for you because they desired it for you, if that makes any sense. So, like, we can manifest, the things can become manifest in the world through the, art of creation and the inner utilizing our creative energy to make things tangible and real in the world. And when we do that for ourselves, we call that like manifestation. But, I think too often we don't talk about that, like prayer and like other people sending out their positive intentions and their desires for you is what manifests things into the world as well. I've had a lot of things manifest into my life that were thanks to the prayers of others, thanks to the good intentions and the love and the beautiful energy being sent my way from other people. So I feel like that's what's happening for you. That you're getting this and it feels kind of shocking and surprising because you were like, I didn't see this healing coming. I didn't see this change coming. I didn't see this. I wasn't trying for this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask God for this. I didn't ask the universe for this. So how did it get here? Got there because other people loved you into it. And that's beautiful, Leo. So just be so grateful and be in the energy of gratitude about it. And then I just heard like the Bible verse about like be still and know that I am God. Like this happened to you and for you and because you are loved by people and because you're loved by God and like just have faith in that. Just trust in that and just let that be. So, in the area of health for you, um, with this new fresh start, you're wanting to celebrate. You're wanting to celebrate. You're wanting to have, I want to say like the word communion. So on my computer. Okay. Communion, or, like you want this to be part of your experience with other people, this newfound health. But it's like, I don't even have any, I feel like this energy of like, I don't have anybody to tell. Um, who do I tell about my good news? And then a little bit of a sadness. So, like, there's the emotional health area and mental health area where um, you're healing in love, and but also don't have anybody to tell, which is like super weird. Um, because that's the exact area that's being healed. Hmm. Let's see more. Are you like alone in a room full of people kind of vibe? Like I have people, but I don't feel like I can talk to them or okay, yeah, alone, hermit though, feeling alone, alone with my thoughts, alone with just me and me, contemplating things all by myself, just me and me again. Yeah, so it's a little lonely, and the loneliness is affecting your health. That affects your mental health. That affects your emotional health. You're not loving that. Hate that for you. What else? Um, but it's been a lot to juggle. It's been a lot to carry. It's been a lot to try to balance. You healing yourself and being concerned with other people or something. Just what's been going on. Okay, just what's within yourself has been a lot to juggle. Let me reframe that. Just what's been going on within myself has been a lot to juggle. That's what I was like. No, 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 no. You said it wrong. It's just what's within myself has been enough. Like that's been so much that I haven't had the room or the space or the capability to think about or deal with or F with, right? Other people. There's been so much going on with just me. Like I've had so many different I've had enough of my own problems. I couldn't worry about how to fix the other stuff. The other stuff being people sometimes. And that's okay. Happens to the best of us, Leo. All right, let's move on to wealth. So that's just where you're at. Something to think about for June, okay? Of that you um, something to think about for June. That's all. You come to terms with that yourself, okay? Yeah, I definitely feel this energy of just take that for what it is and let a seed be planted and let your subconscious mind like do the work to figure out what that means for you and what to do for it. You're not really supposed to do anything with it just yet. Okay. Well, you have no wealth. No, I'm just like something will come. The cards will come. Maybe you have no wealth. Do you feel completely not wealthy? Okay, so what's the advice then? Come on, Leo. Where's your wealth card? No wealth card. Come on. You have to have a wealth card, at least one, right? No, you don't. So, bankrupt in the area of wealth. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Um, and that's, we do a whole wealth kind of concept here in my world, where we talk about that, wealth is like all the things that make you feel like your life is of value and like you are living the life that you love. So you can be, have an abundance of love. You can have an abundance of hope. You can have abundance of joy, abundance of optimism. There could be an abundance of so many things. And then also physical, like money, cash money, things and stuff also play into that energy as well. But it's not just physical money. So bankrupt in the wealth department, you might, and maybe you feel that way. I feel emotionally bankrupt on every level. And if so, let this simmer, what this meant about the people and the things that we talked about here, feeling lonely, um, the fresh start. The wealth will come in June. The wealth will come in June. June will be where we figure out how to tap into that wealth energy. And it's okay if it's a blank slate right now. The nothing, right? Nothing is a zero. The energy of a zero is is limitless possibilities. If you have zero, that's limitless possibilities. If you have nothing, that means there's room for something. Okay. So we have it's very Taylor Swift, right? I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. So we're gonna have a blank space and we can leave it that way, and that's okay. Trust that your wealth will come. Okay. We're going to pull a card from the How to Wear a Crown Divine Guidance cards, and all of the themes from these cards come from my book, How to Wear a Crown, A Practical Guide to Knowing Your Worth, available on Amazon. Wise looks. Okay, there we go. That looks better. How to Wear a Crown, A Practical Guide to Knowing Your Worth by me back when I had dark hair. I haven't had dark hair in so long. Um, if you like my vibe, if you want to, if you like these readings, if you like, you know, check it out. You want to feel better about yourself? It's been called, what was one of the reviews talking about? It was like a guidebook for like a life and spiritual guidebook, basically. And I liked the way that that person put it. I was like, that's cool. Um, got cool reviews. You should check it out. Okay. So so the themes come from that book that are in these cards. And if you like these cards, you'll probably like the book. With great power comes great responsibility. And it's got this superhero imagery. So maybe you just lost your cape, Leo. Maybe there was a point in your life where you felt powerful and you lost your power somewhere along the way. Don't know where, don't know why, don't know how, don't know what, right? Probably a multitude of things. But their underlying energy is personal power. So that is what I want you to focus on for June is power. So I'm going to have you do an exercise. Okay. I'm very pro Dollar Tree. Okay. So like go get your little notebook at the Dollar Tree. We don't spend a lot of money to do this. Okay. It's my Dollar Tree notebook. Just big ideas. It's adorable. That's all we need. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a blank sheet of paper, blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. All right. So we're going to write wealth at the very top, but then we're going to write like subtitle personal power. Okay, because that's our blank space that we need to like do something with. And then I want you to take the paper and like draw a line straight down the middle. Or you can do two different sheets of paper. Either way, we're going to label them things I have power over. No, first we're going to start with powerless. Things that I am powerless over. First, write until you cannot write anymore. Just write all the things that come to you. Do this like kind of brain dump. So kind of get into like a meditative state. And it's about just breathing, put on some vibey music, light a candle, like make this cool for yourself. Okay. You can make this vibey and like ceremonial for yourself. And then write all the things that you feel powerless over. And then on the other page, write all the things you feel like you have power over. Focus on the things that you have power over. Focus on the things you have power over, not the things that you don't have power over. And anytime you start to feel powerless, anytime you start to feel defeated, anytime you start to feel lonely, anytime you start to feel bad at all, go back to your list, find something you do have power over, and focus on that. And then we're going to get our cape back. So that's your June. June for you is getting your cape back. Okay. You're a superhero at heart. Let's get our cape back. Okay. All right, Leo, that's your read. I love you so much. If you'll notice, I'm wearing a worthy and beautiful sweatshirt because it's cold in my basement, but it's hot outside because it's June. So what we're gonna do, what we're all doing together as a collective this month is we're buying, this is from the How to Wear a Crown merch collection, but there's so many styles and we have tank tops and we have tees. So for summer, we're gonna grab tank tops, we're gonna grab tees, and there's little tote bags if you want like a cute tote bag to bring with you to the beach. Let's get some vibes, get some stuff, and that supports me and my brand and my channel and my work and helps me do stuff like this. So I would really appreciate your support there. Also, if you want to get the book. There's a link to the book. If you want to work with me personally, there's like a free 15-minute session we can do. If you want to dive into my signature program that's self-guided, you can go ahead and start that anytime without an assessment or without any pre-screener or anything. Okay, you can just go in there and do that all on your own. How to wear a crown, up level your life in love, health, and wealth. It goes with like the book and the things. It's my signature program. There's also a really cool 30-day self-love challenge that just kind of gets you in like a habit set of self-love. So that's a cool thing. It's like 27 bucks. There's lots of stuff on there, so just check it out. Everything's in the description box below. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. Except for that there's three things that I want to leave. Every single person who enters my realm, I want them to leave knowing these three things. And it's that you are worthy, you are powerful, and you are full of potential. And if you agree to those, hit subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Let's proclaim that together in the comments. Say it with me, Leo. I am worthy, I am powerful, and I am full of potential. Love you, Leo. Have a great June. Don't worry, we're gonna fill this blank space, okay? Don't worry. We got this. You got this. You're a lion. You got this. You're king of the freaking jungle. You're gonna be okay. Love you. Bye.